Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So now guys, we're back here again. No surprises there. This is not the first time we have been here, and this of course is not the last time we're going to be here. This is something that recurs with consistency, as guys I bring you this. President Buhari's nominee for Federal Character Commission job is dead. So Buhari nominating a dead man again into a position of importance within the Nigerian structure. We've been there all the way through the tenure of this guy, and we were there just a couple of months ago, and we're there again, and no doubt we'll be there very soon in the future. So Nnamdi Kanu, of course, will be laughing at this because it will have you have it that Mallam Buhari is no more anyway. So to the Nnamdi Kanu sector, it is a dead man appointing a dead man. Really, this is really what their joke will be in their inner circles. So again, the headline again: President Buhari's nominee for Federal Character Commission job is dead. So yes, deja vu. Let's now see what's going on here. James Kolo, the Kwara Commissioner designate in the Federal Character Commission FCC, is dead. The late Federal Character Commission nominee died in the early hours of Tuesday, May 19, after a brief illness. His corpse has been deposited at the University of Ilorin Teaching Hospital mortuary. Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak of Kwara State, who commiserated with the Edu community and the All Progressive Congress APC over the sudden death of Kolo, described him as a loyal party man and a team player whose death was a great loss to the entire state. So here is what the governor said: "We are devastated by the death of Mr. Kolo after recently falling ill. He was a staunch party man and a bridge builder who worked hard alongside other patriots for the success of the APC in the state. We are consoled by the fact that he was a good man who got along with everybody that crossed his path. Many knew him for being a generous person. We commiserate with his family and pray to the Almighty God to comfort them and rest his gentle soul." The late Kolo was nominated alongside Farida Dankaka to represent Kwara as commissioner and chairman, respectively, in the Federal Character Commission. So here we have it again, and there it is again. Mallam Buhari again nominating somebody that has passed on. So I'm not quite sure. They will tell you that they was already nominated before he then passed on. But of course, he would have passed on before they nominated him, because this is the template of these people. You see, what happens within the Buhari structure is they just have a loyalist list. Effectively, this is just me surmising now and guesstimating. They seem to just have rather a loyalist list of people that are loyal to them and are compliant to their will. And when they then need to slot somebody in somewhere, and of course they would have a grading system in that loyalist list as well. So when they then need to just slot somebody in somewhere, they will just pick a name from the list and just attach it to the position without any care to do any vetting of the person, never mind checking if the person is willing to. Of course, checking if the person is willing to take the position is just a laughable thing within the Nigerian space. The only profit is in governance. So of course, if they appoint you to a government position, it's like giving you, it's a lottery win. It's like you have won the lottery ticket, isn't it? So they are not even going to check if you are interested or not. They know you are interested, so it's them just now slotting you in. But what they then fail to check, of course, is even if the person is dead or alive. And this is something we're seeing repeating with increasing regularity, especially with this weight of Mallam Buhari that we're being weighed down upon within the Nigerian space at the moment. This they say this guy is clueless, and they call the regime dumb, and then they continue to do this kind of things to add more stock to the fight. So I don't even have the words anymore to describe these people anymore. The narrative speaks for itself. I remember once, I think it was George Bush Jr. that I heard this phrase from first. He said, "Fool me once, more fool you. Fool me twice, more fool me." So you can say that it was a mistake when they did this the first time to nominate somebody that has passed on into an executive position into a national agency, into an important parastatal, you can say that was a mistake. But then when they have now done it 6, 7, 8 times down the line, then of course it is no longer a mistake. It is of course incompetence. But then of course incompetence is the expectation now of the Mallam Buhari regime, and they continue to add to the fire with this sort of shoot themselves in the foot faux pas that they seem to just make out of habit. It's not as though they are on a self-harming mission. It's more the case that they don't really know any better. Conversations in the comment section. Mallam Buhari is now appointing people from 6 foot under. What says you? Come share thoughts. But before you do that, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. Bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Then come tell me how Mallam Buhari, or why Mallam Buhari cannot pick out of the 200 odd million, according to their statistics, 200 odd million Nigerians alive, why he cannot find a candidate and he has to go dig up the graves to find somebody to slot into federal agencies. Come tell me what the reasoning is in the comment section. So I'll leave you here. Carry this conversation on within the comment section. But here I say peace.